Hello everybody and welcome back, what should I say, to the first episode of the Ventus, I was going to say Ventus because I've been saying that a lot, playthrough of Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep, otherwise known as, I guess, the 12th episode of Birth by Sleep in general. I would like to skip the tutorials because we've done those before, and I don't think we'll need to do those again because that's just a colossal waste of time. So in theory, that might mean we only do 10 episodes of the Ventus story, maybe, because I think we had 11 episodes of Terra, but one of those episodes was the tutorial mostly. So today we're going to do the Land of Departure and then immediately go into Dwarf Woodlands. So I'm guessing there might be one last episode for the Ventus story altogether. Then again, that might be like balanced out by something else somewhere. I think one of the visits to the Keyblade Graveyard or the Badlands you have as Terra might become like almost an episode in and of itself just because you fight Ventus there. I've got my things mixed up a little bit. So let's get into this, and I am very scared because I don't have Fire Surge and Flame Salvo anymore. And we're going to be rewatching a lot of cutscenes. That's fun. With slightly different camera angles, admittedly.
Today you will be examined for the Mark of Mastery. Not one, but two of the Keyblade's chosen stand here as candidates. But this is neither a competition nor a battle for supremacy. Not a test of wills, but a test of heart. Both of you may prevail, or neither. But I am sure our guest, Master Xehanort, did not travel all this way to see our youngest prospects in years fall short of the mark. I trust you are ready.
Yes.
Then let the examination begin.
Again, there's going to be a little repeating stuff here. I'm not going to be skipping over it, just in case anybody's watching only the Ventus portion of the game. I want you to experience all those shared cutscenes as well, and I think for the pacing of the game, it also is important to keep those cutscenes in. Also, it's been a couple of weeks since we've been here with Terra, so you might have forgotten if you
two focus on the exam.
Have very bad
You're
memory.
in danger here. Go wait in your room.
No way. I've been looking forward to this. Seeing you two become masters. I'm not gonna miss it now.
He can take care of himself. He's been out there training just as hard as us.
Yeah.
Stay sharp, then.
Also, he was like a union leader at some point. Like one of the most powerful Keyblade wielders in existence, probably, at that time. So I think he can take care of himself rather well. Okay, so another thing is that some cutscenes might look like they're repeats, but then have a little bit like extra at the end of it. Because, for instance, a character walks away off screen with the shared cutscenes, and the cutscene continues without them, for instance. I think, for instance, the cutscene in Radiant Garden where Terra gets confronted about using the darkness, I think that cutscene actually goes on a little bit longer than we've seen in his story. I don't know if that cutscene specifically works that way. I think it does. Oh, by the way, we have this, which... Oh, we have Flame Salvo by default as Ventus. I entirely forgot about that. Yeah. It's actually Ventus' default sword lock, so we don't even have to go get it. We just have it. Meaning that that's one last thing we have to worry about, because we're probably still going to go with Flame Surge.
But one must keep a still heart even in the most trying of circumstances. It was an excellent test, one I chose to let unfold. Which brings us to your next trial. Now, Terra and Aqua, the two of you will face each other in combat. Remember, there are no winners, only truths. For when equal powers clash, their nature is revealed. Begin!
Too bad that Aqua is more powerful in every way imaginable. All on brute strength, I suppose. And HP. I wouldn't call those two equal in any way, shape, or form, is all I'm saying.
We have deliberated and reached a decision. Terra, Aqua, you both performed commendably.
Oh, here it comes. Look at that Terra's face.
Only Aqua has shown the mark of mastery. Terra, you
Kills me every
failed to
time.
keep the darkness within you sufficiently in check. But there is always next time. That is all. Aqua, as our newest Keyblade Master, you are entitled to certain knowledge. Please wait here for further instruction.
Hey.
Terra, I'm sorry.
The darkness. Where did it come from?
Gee, what do you think? I mean, Terra takes a little after. Oh, you see?
He ain't gonna cut it.
Wait.
Somebody's gotta break that loser in.
No, this is part of the cutscene as Terra as well.
You won't.
Is it?
I have to keep up appearances.
I don't know what it
I
is.
know that. He just needs a little incentive to leave home.
Sorry. But I need some time alone.
New cutscenes! Finally, new story stuff. If this keeps up, we'll just have a very, very, very short episode today with mostly just cutscenes. Because I'm 8 minutes into recording, which means I think 7 minutes into the episode. And we still have a couple of minutes to go before...
Better hurry, Ventus,
Huh? Who are you?
or you'll never see Terra again.
What? Get real. I can see Terra anytime I want.
Like right now, he's leaving you behind. And by the time you catch up, he'll be a different person.
Look, whoever you are, you don't know the first thing about Terra. Me and him will always be a team. You trying to pick a fight or what?
Oh, grow up. Is that what you call friendship? You'll never know the truth unless you go out and look for it yourself. Come on, what could you possibly know when you're stuck here, looking at nothing but what's in your tiny world?
Yeah, lots of cutscenes. It's interesting to think about the fact that Ventus is darkness and might have its own agenda aside from Xehanort's. And this entire thing being set in motion might actually, like, be a push from darkness in his master plan, like, overall. In, like, the next arc. That might get, like, retcons a little bit. There's so many possibilities. So much to theorize about.
Terra! Terra!
It's okay.
This is a cutscene that continues after the initial cutscene for Terra ended, because you see Terra leaving on his Keyblade glider, but then you actually see Ventus do the same thing, which obviously, playing as Terra, you left, so you weren't around to see that. So that is part of the reason that I'm not going to be skipping repeat cutscenes, because for this one I am 100% sure that it's actually also different angles. Again, very nice little touch.
Yeah.
And again, this is actually a really good example for this, because this cutscene ends with Aqua coming running up, and Aqua's cutscene then continues like the scene even more. It's quite ingenious how they show in the first cutscene something like that. Anyway, we are now 11 minutes in, so I'm not gonna go into the Dwarf Woodlands. Hear me out here, because if I go into the Dwarf Woodlands now, this is gonna be like another 40-minute episode, and the last episode, which was the last for Terra, also was like 40-some minutes long, so I'm not gonna do that. What I'm instead going to do is I'm going to go open the menu and I'm actually going to do a command board. Because we can't go to the Mirage Arena yet. But I haven't done any command board yet. So let's do a quick command board just to show you. We only have one unlocked, which GP go 5,000. It's the least we can do. That should fill out the rest of this episode at least enough. It's a very small board, so we'll probably be fine. And I get to go first, which I don't know if that's actually a strategical advantage or disadvantage in this game. Again, this is pretty much just Kingdom Hearts Monopoly. I think it's actually based on a different game. So what you want to do is you want to go through the board and see those yellow, green, blue and red tiles. You want to go over all of them, then get back to the starting position. If you do that, you get like a shit ton of money. Every time you land on something, you can place one of your commands up there. And it actually gets you experience and levels up your commands for inside battle. So this is a fun way of leveling up your commands if you don't want to over level like I did accidentally in the Terra storyline. So I might actually be using this in the Ventus storyline. I can upgrade block, dodge roll, flame, salvo, strike rate and sliding dash. Obviously flame salvo, we want to upgrade that as quickly as possible, that being our shot lock, especially before we get fire surge and things like that. That's going to be our main mode of dealing damage against things like bosses anyway. All the different spots also have different values which you have to pay, but more expensive things to get means also more expensive to land on, just like in Monopoly, right? Everything you buy, you keep the value of it. As you can see, I have a 950 GP, but I have 1,000 value. I started with 1,000 gold. I paid 50 to get this one. I still have 1,000 value. I just have 950 gold to spend. You'll see how this works as we go along, actually. Another one that is less than amazing. If you land on one of these bonus panels and you can acquire a new deck command, so as long as you pay the... Okay, I think this actually... Okay, so you can actually buy commands this way. So you pretty much get commands for free. That being said, this is not a very good command, so I don't know if I want to use it. Then again, it also benefits me within the game itself, so let's just do it. Even if I lose this, it doesn't matter that much. I just want to have it shown it off, right? And those things Terra's going to land on, that's going to cost him money, and as a result, get him to not even the bottom, because I actually messed up real bad. I didn't go for the blue one. Every time you go over one of those color tiles, you do get some money as well.
Nice.
So that's the main way of increasing the amount of money in the game, is going over those tiles. And then it's a matter of redistributing the money that has been earned through the Monopoly kind of things. Another thing you can do is use the cards in your hand, which I don't have a lot because I don't have a lot of commands, to do other things like... stun an opponent. Make sure your GP is protected. If you land on something that would damage your GP, it wouldn't damage you. Navigator, choose the direction you want to move in after rolling, or confuse for 3 turns, cause all the opponents to proceed in random directions. I'm not going to use any of those right now, but it's good to know that we have those as a possibility. I am getting the most unlucky. That's 3 times in a row I rolled a 1. This is not Pokemon. This is not Pokemon. Can I please have a little bit better luck than I have in Pokemon? Because frankly, this is stupid.
That's the way.
That is unbelievable. If I roll a 1 again, I'm going to lose my shit. Oh yeah, I think when you actually land on those colored ones, you can upgrade your panels levels, just like you would like build houses or hotels on a Monopoly board. I swear to God, if you're a 1 again, you're a 6. Thank you so much. I'm gonna go this way, just because it's safer. Also, those blocks have numbers next to them. After that amount of steps has been taken on them, they disappear and reappear, but it does damage the person standing on them at that specific moment. So they're not entirely free passes, sadly. Or luckily, you can use that to your advantage as well. If you know that somebody is going to come across them in the opposite direction that you're walking, you can abuse the fact that you can like wear down the queue a little bit. Anyway, finally it's time for me to get... You know what? I'm not even mad because I can show you the functionality of this other tile now. Oh yeah, and going over those actually gives you back cards. That's what... Keyblade gliders move to another panel. Every single board has a very specific mechanic to it. This one is Keyblade gliders. I know the Disney Town one is either Captain Justice or Captain Dark, which either steals from other enemies to give you money or like just steals your money. Something like that. Anyway, we can now move... Where do we want to move? That's a very good question indeed. If we move here, we can move over this way, make this circle. Yeah, but then we have this... Then we have this one. I'm just going to move over to the blue one and bank on the fact that we get a good roll next turn. That is my best hope, honestly. I would very much like to level up a panel. As a matter of fact, let's level you up because I think this is what gets you experience for the... or maybe enemies landing on... I don't know how the experience for the actual commands outside of this game is calculated, if it's based on the level. Because if that just made my Flame Salve a level 5, that is insane. I don't think that's quite how it works. I hope that it is. I don't think so, though. Let's see, do we have a 2 dice? We do, because I have a 0 experience error. I probably should unequip that as soon as I possibly can. We can use that, and now we have 2 die. So we at least roll a 2, and the chance of us rolling a 2 are so insanely low. We'll probably roll 4 or more easily. Yeah, we roll 7, so we can move over here, move over there, and we can actually instantly move over to the green spot as well. There's actually a very dangerous little island for me. No, do not move there. There's actually a very dangerous little island for me because it's filled with blue and red tiles already. Because Aqua and Terra got here so much earlier than I did. And I got a command card again. So raise the level of any of your panels. I only have 1 more panel that I can raise, but you know what? Seems fair enough. Let's just get it all the way up. If any of those guys land on my panels now, which they have to go over them anyway, I don't know how to land on them, they are going to be very broke. That being said, I am very broke. I only have 200 more gold in my inventory at the moment. So it's going to be a rough ride if I land on any of these panels, which very likely I will, which means that I'll probably have to sell... Actually, no, I can pay for all of them. As long as I only land on 1 of them, that is. Or I can just move that way! because I use Keyblade Glider, I actually, I got sat down onto a tile without having direction assigned to me. I totally forgot about that. It felt like I just moved 2 spaces to the left. I didn't. I got placed on that tile and then can choose my direction again when I throw. Or when I throw my die. Rolling, that's the word I was looking for, rolling the dice. So that actually works out very well for me because now I literally cannot lose all the money I have. Please roll a 1. I fucking dare you to roll a 1 again. Of course you don't. I mean, I'll take a 6, don't get me wrong, but it would have been kind of funny. Would have been at least a little funny. Oh, and that completes a full circle. Sure, yeah. Let's see. What do we want to level up as well? I'm gonna go ahead and level up block, because block is actually pretty useful to have as well, because you can... Once I get Kuroga, I can make it into renewal block. I think renewal block works for every single character. I'm not entirely sure about that. So that's going to be a strategy that I just...
Here goes.
Don't you dare. Could be worse. I love it. You just had to pay me 727 gold and I'm about to finish my lap as well. Unless I get supremely unlucky. I actually got very, very lucky, that one. And that gives me a total of 1300 more gold. And I can move over here. Can I swap cards? Let's see. Do I want to swap cards? Is a question. I probably don't. Oh, but leveling up dodge roll probably is much better for me. Yeah. Oh, and having two of the same symbols, I entirely forgot about that, increases the value by 10%. I totally forgot about that mechanic. But that is a thing. So, we probably need to complete another full circle in order to get to 5,000. Once you get to 5,000, you need to make your way back to the starting position again, and then you win. So, Aqua is going to... Actually, I have an idea. Because I can use 2 dice. If I had 2 magic cards, I could use triple dice and pretty much assure that my ID works here. But what I can do, and hear me out on this one, if I use 2 dice, I can throw a 9. And then I can steal Aqua's cube, meaning that she loses money, and I'm safe. I'm pretty sure that's how that works. That is how that works. Amazing. Oh, I just realized it actually works differently from how I thought it did. Once the prize cube disappears, you actually get the money that's inside it from all the people that lost money to that specific portion of the board before. It's kind of like how people use... You're going to do the same thing to me, aren't you? You are. You know what? That's kind of fair enough. It's kind of like how people use free parking in Monopoly, even though that's absolutely not how it's supposed to work. I don't want to swap cards. So, Aqua is about to finish a lap and catch up with me. Don't know what that did. I think that just increased everything on the board by 10%, meaning that I just got a lot of money for free. And I just got some more money for free. Aqua also didn't finish her lap yet, so there is a chance that we don't even have to finish another full lap. I'd rather give the money to the prize cube, honestly, than to like Aqua, because Aqua is in second place at this point. I probably should have just used that fortune, that Joker's Fortune card. I think it's called Joker's Fortune, I don't know for sure. But you can see why I didn't want to do these on screen, because this is one of the shortest ones there is, and it's still taken like 15 minutes to complete. So, you're still not in first place. Huh. Oh, you're gonna upgrade that. Not that badly. Okay, that's good. I need to get some more money. Let's use the Joker's Fortune and see what it turns into. The Joker's Fortune can pretty much turn into any card effects possible. They're all positive, I think. Stun. So yeah, I'm definitely going to stun Aqua, even though I probably don't need it. Terra is absolutely no threat to me whatsoever. And Terra has a higher chance of anytime soon walking onto my tiles, whereas Aqua just passed any tile I actually own to begin with. So she can't even benefit me either. Sure. Let's buy that one. Are you going to take the long way around to get the prize cube money is my question. No, you're not. You are not. Which means that you're going to lose money to the prize cube, and the next person to actually use the prize cube is going to... You can't move, fuck you. The next person to actually use the prize cube will get a decent amount of money out of it. This is a dangerous move to play. I'll be honest with you. Because... It's not that dangerous, actually. Let's put strike right down here. Because I can use magic. The magic I have for a double dice next turn, meaning that I can pretty much skip all of those tiles somewhat easily. And you just increase the value of all my places again. I don't think... Actually, I think...
There.
Oh, I'll definitely just win. Is the thing. Don't capture, thank you. I was going to say, don't capture one of my valuable panels because that's going to screw me over. If I go for the green one and the yellow one, I might have enough money to win. If I don't, I'll still win anyway. You could have landed on my thing, Aqua. That would have been nice if you had landed on my thing. You didn't. So fuck me, I guess. Anyway, let's roll 2 die, and it's only a 5. Damn it! Okay, so that's going to screw me over a bit. Because that's going to land me... At least it landed me on Terra, which isn't that bad. But it's definitely going to mean that I don't get the money right away to win. And now Terra's also completed the lap. He's still a decent amount behind the others, which are Aqua and me. But still, it's a little bit of a scary situation here because Aqua, if she just like rolls a couple of good rolls, it could be like in big trouble. That's Ragnarok. That is Ragnarok. That was Ragnarok. I mean, I'm gonna go with like Flame Salvo boosted by Fire Boost, so it's not gonna matter to me either way because Ragnarok is a shot block command. I'm fairly certain, but still. I'm very annoyed that I didn't get Ragnarok. This might be the only way to get Ragnarok, as a matter of fact. Let's see if we can level up this panel. Why not? Let's just throw all my money into this, because at this point, I do not care. I have won. I have just won. Just straight up, I have won.
There we go.
There's no way that anybody's catching up to me in time. And... Please, Aqua, land on my tile. If you land on my tile, roll a 3. You rolled a 4, god damn it.
The way.
So close. Oh, this might actually start being slightly problematic now. Because this might push you over the edge to 5,000.
Nice.
And I'll lose. It's not good for me. That's real not good for me. Can I stun you? I need to stun you. Because otherwise you win next turn, potentially. Depending on your roll, I can't have that. Aqua, get stunned. Actually, you can only use one of those a turn, I do believe. I rolled a 6 anyway, so... I got a lot of money now. But I haven't automatically won yet, because I need to make my way back to this tile. And I think the shortest way to do that is... Done. I think the shortest way to do that is to go around the little island there. It also gets me some more extra free money, I suppose. Aqua, you're stunned. You're gonna keep being stunned, is the thing, because... No, you're not, because I have a 3 dice possibility, which should be enough to get me back. It should be. Unless I get supremely unlucky. Which I fucking did, holy hell. My best chance is hoping that I'll land on the Keyblade Glider next turn. And Aqua doesn't roll something good this turn. Terra got some free money. Congratulations, you're not entirely useless anymore. but you're still not a threat. I'm very sorry to inform you. Okay, so what does Aqua roll now? It all comes down to this. 2, 4. I need you to roll 4 at most. 1. That is marvelous. Absolutely fantastic. I need to roll 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Please give me a 5. You gave me a 2. That at least gets me another shot at landing on the Keyblade glider. I should have stunned Aqua. I should have stunned Aqua, damn it. I have got the cards to stun her for 2 more turns. I need you to roll a 3 at most. You rolled a 4. You won. That's my fault for not stunning Aqua. I'm going to be honest with you. Good thing, I have more money. Also good thing is, it doesn't really matter that I didn't win, because I still got experience for all of my commands, which is why I did this in the first place. Also, it filled up time for the episode to be about 30 minutes long. So next time we'll be going into Dwarf Woodlands proper. This might be just like what we do with Aqua as well in the Land of Departure. I don't know. There's going to be more cutscenes with Aqua as well. I don't know. Until next time, I'm a vlogger. You've been awesome. As always, I'll see you back next time. Bye.